Ashlee Jenae, whose real name was Ashley Robinson, was a social media influencer based in Miami, United States, known for her lifestyle, fashion, and travel-related content. She built a strong online presence through Instagram, where she shared glimpses of her personal life, luxury trips, relationship moments, and day-to-day experiences. Over time, she gained a loyal following of tens of thousands of people who regularly engaged with her posts and followed her journey as a content creator. Her sudden death in April 2026 shocked her followers and quickly became a widely discussed topic across social media platforms and online news outlets. At the time of her death, Ashlee Jenae was 31 years old and was reportedly on a vacation in Zanzibar, Tanzania. She was traveling with her fiancé, Joe McCann, and the trip had been presented online as a joyful and special occasion. In the days leading up to the incident, she had shared posts celebrating her birthday and engagement, showing what appeared to be a happy and celebratory phase of her life. This contrast between her public posts and the sudden tragedy added to the shock experienced by her followers and the wider online community. According to early reports, Ashlee and her fiancé were staying at a luxury resort during their visit. At some point during the stay, a disagreement reportedly occurred between the couple. Hotel staff are said to have become involved after the argument escalated, and they temporarily separated the two by placing them in different rooms within the resort to ensure safety and calm the situation. These details were later reported by various media sources citing local authorities and early investigative statements, although not all aspects have been officially confirmed in detail. Shortly after this incident, Ashlee Jenae was found unconscious in her accommodation. Emergency services were contacted and she was rushed to a nearby medical facility. Despite efforts to save her, she was pronounced dead shortly after arrival. The sudden nature of her death, especially while she was abroad and seemingly in stable health earlier in the trip, led to widespread speculation and confusion online. The exact cause of death has not been fully confirmed by official authorities. Early statements from some local sources suggested the possibility of suicide, but this has not been definitively proven or finalized in a public autopsy report. Other reports have indicated that the investigation is still ongoing, and authorities are examining multiple possibilities before reaching a final conclusion. Because of this, no single confirmed cause of death has been officially established at this stage. The uncertainty surrounding the case has led to increased attention and speculation on social media, although investigators have urged the public to wait for verified findings. Ashlee's family has publicly responded to the situation by expressing concern over early conclusions and media reports. They have stated that they are not accepting unverified claims as final, and are seeking a thorough and transparent investigation into the circumstances of her death. According to statements shared by relatives, they believe that important details are still unclear, and that only a full forensic and official investigation will provide accurate answers. The family has also been in communication with relevant authorities and diplomatic channels to ensure that the investigation is handled properly. As the investigation continues, official funeral arrangements have remained private. The family has not announced a large public funeral service, and details regarding burial or memorial ceremonies have largely been kept within close relatives and friends. This decision appears to reflect both the ongoing investigation and the family's desire for privacy during a difficult and emotional time. Instead of a widely publicized funeral, tributes have mostly taken place online, where followers, fellow influencers, and members of the public have expressed condolences and shared memories of her life and content. Many people who followed Ashlee Jenae have expressed shock at her passing, especially due to the timing of her last public posts. Her content shortly before her death showed her celebrating personal milestones, which made the sudden change even more difficult for her audience to process. This has contributed to a strong emotional reaction online, with discussions focusing not only on her death, but also on the pressures and challenges faced by social media influencers behind the scenes. Her death has also raised broader conversations about mental health, relationships, and the reality of online personas compared to private life. Some discussions have highlighted how influencers often present curated versions of happiness while dealing with personal struggles that are not visible to the public. However, in Ashlee's case, no confirmed official explanation has been released that fully explains the cause or circumstances beyond early investigative reports, and authorities continue to review evidence. At the same time, misinformation and unverified claims have circulated widely across social media platforms, which is common in high-profile influencer deaths. Because of this, official sources and family statements have emphasized caution in interpreting early reports. Investigators are expected to release more detailed findings once forensic examinations and legal reviews are complete. In summary, Ashlee Jenae's death remains an ongoing and sensitive case with limited confirmed official details. She passed away while traveling in Zanzibar, and although early reports mention possible causes, no final confirmed cause of death has been publicly released. Her funeral has been kept private by her family, and most public response has come in the form of online tributes and messages of support. The case continues to be followed closely as authorities work toward a complete and verified conclusion regarding the circumstances of her passing.